Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode on TwizTech. The brand new Mac 2016 has just been announced, and in this video we're going to talk about the specs, the hardware and all the additional features that you need to know. So let's get into this video.
Trust you, I'm gonna show you. Beautiful morning, you're the sun of my morning, babe. Nothing in the water.
So firstly, you need to understand that there are three different models. We have the 13-inch MacBook Pro without the touch bar, we have the 13-inch MacBook Pro with the touch bar, and then we have the 15-inch MacBook Pro with the touch bar. So the first 13-inch model has 2 GHz dual-core Intel Core i5 with Intel Iris graphics 540, an 8 GB memory, 256 GB SSD and 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports, and that's the starting price. The second 13-inch Mac with the Touch ID has Touch Bar and Touch ID, 2.9 GHz dual core Intel Core i5, Intel Iris graphics 550, 8 GB memory, 256 GB SSD and 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports. Now the 15-inch MacBook Pro has Touch Bar and Touch ID, 2.6 GHz, quad-core Intel Core i7, Radeon Pro 450 graphics, 16 GB memory, 256 SSD and 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports. Now here are all the three prices for the products, but they can be upgraded and they're all available to order today. Shipping begins for the first 13-inch MacBook Pro today and the other two models in 2 to 3 weeks. So all three of the MacBook Pro models are encased in all metal. There's only a 13-inch and 15-inch and no 17-inch once again. The colours are available in silver and space grey. Apple claims it's the thinnest and lightest MacBook they've ever made. Starting with the 13-inch, it's 14.9mm thin, which is 17% thinner than its old model. There's 23% less volume, it only weighs 3 pounds and is still all metal. Now the 15-inch is 15.5mm thin, which is 14% thinner than its previous model, 20% smaller volume, it weighs 4 pounds, which is half a pound less than the previous model. It has a brand new Force Touch trackpad, which is twice the size as the old trackpad. It has an incredible click mechanism and allows for more room in the mechanics. Now the keyboard is a brand new keyboard with a second generation butterfly mechanism for more responsive and better sense when typing. Now for the main attraction of the show, the brand new Touch Bar, which is an OLED bar which has Retina display and multi-touch response gestures. It replaces the previous F keys and your standard volume up and brightness down, and has replaced it with a fully customizable and accessible touch bar where it replaces and has a very quick response rate. You can use it to switch between applications, tabs on your web browser. It has more accessible tools for things like Photoshop, for DJ Pro, Final Cut Pro, Photoshop and Microsoft Office. It's accessible for a lot of applications. Those are just some examples of the ones we've seen at the keynote. Now for the first time ever, there is a Touch ID on the MacBook Pro on the OLED touch bar. It uses second generation sapphire crystal with an Apple T1 chip supporting it. It allows for you to log into your account and other people to easily access their accounts with the click of their thumb and the reading of their thumb, and it allows for Apple Pay to be used securely and fast with the touch of your thumb or finger. The touch bar is fully customizable, and people who know how to program on Xcode can now make applications for the touch bar itself. Now our display is our standard 2880 by 1800, and what we do know about the display is the fact that it is 67% brighter, 67% greater contrast ratio and 25% more colourful. Now when it comes down to the ports for the 13-inch and the 15-inch with the touch bar, it has 4 USB-C ports and a headphone jack. The Thunderbolts can be used for charging, displaying ports, Thunderbolt, or be used as genuine USB 3.1 Gen 2s. The standard model for the 13-inch without the touch bar just has 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports or USB Type-C and a headphone jack. Now the battery life allows for up to 10 hours of wireless web play, 10 hours of iTunes film playback and 30 days of standby time, and the 15-inch performs 130% faster for 3D graphics, 60% faster for gaming. Lastly, it has louder speakers with 2 times dynamic ranged audio. And for microphone inputs, it has 3 microphones on both models. And that's all the news we have on the MacBook Pro at this current time. To keep up to date on the latest Mac news and for a review and unboxing the day I can receive one, make sure to subscribe to TwizTech. Chuck us a cheeky like if you're feeling generous, and leave your comment down below letting me know what you think of the brand new MacBook Pro. I'm uploading a couple more videos of the comparisons between the 2 models. I'm doing another video of the 10 things that we missed out on. But that's it. Thank you all for watching. Have a fantastic day.